I know this Monday was your first meeting with the Healthcare Task Force. What are you hoping to accomplish with them?
Well, we know that the third largest expense to the city and to the taxpayers is this health care. It's out of control, and no one seems in the past to have been able to rein in the cost. We think we can do that. It is now ballooned to $50 million of our operating budget. We worked hard this past year in 2010 and got it down to 46, and our goal is to get down to $40 million annually. So we're going to approach this in a new way through wellness. And the task force met this week for the first time to start laying out a wellness plan for our employees. And if we can do this, healthier employees, employees that are more well, are going to do a better job. They're going to have less of a need to call in the healthcare side, the insurance side, that's costing us so much.
Okay. So, really your effort to do this would be to take lots of plans, move it down to one, and then also work on wellness to make sure that we save money, I guess is my question.
Well, this is the ultimate goal, and we started this last spring as how do we get from 34 plans to 3? We've done that. Now we're going to go from 3 to 1. And so as we go through the next 6 months, I hope to be able to report that we have succeeded this. Once we get the layout of the wellness plan, that will set the stage for training, set the stage for OSHA safety compliance, and then we'll be able to open up the union contracts with the unions and begin to talk about a new way of doing things and a new way of keeping control of our healthcare costs for taxpayers.
Okay. And for taxpayers, this means what exactly? This means they're going to save, by doing this, by cutting healthcare costs and by working on the pension plans, you're doing what for taxpayers?
Well, instead of having the healthcare cost uncontrolled, unmanaged, and climbing at a steep pace, we want to get it to flatten out or even go down a little bit. But our real goal is to get it to flatten out, and then we're going to start managing what happens to make that happen.
Okay. But that's going to save me as a taxpayer money in the future.
Well, we'll be able to start measuring things and then doing a report card every quarter to the taxpayers and to ourselves. Well, what have we done? What have we accomplished? What have we saved? And this is the way we need to stabilize our tax rates and look at the benefits that we have given everybody. Benefits to our city employees, but at the same time, dollar benefits to our taxpayers.
Beautiful. The next thing was, what do you think was the most exciting event you went to this week?
Well, I enjoyed going to the 10 Outstanding Young Omahans event last night. The youth are our future, and we owe it as adults, more mature adults, to clean up a lot of the messes so that we give the next generation a better platform, a better city, and because they're the future leaders, the future council members, future mayors, future committee chairs, boards and commissions and so forth, members.
Right. What are you kind of hoping to do for the future of Omaha now that you're here to stay?
We have 2 areas that will be kind of in parallel. One is we must continue to do our management, our performance-based management, to control cost and reduce cost. And we're going to hit very, very hard on healthcare, as I said. Workman's comp is another area that we think needs some attention and management. We need to get this fire union contract back on the table and get a common plan between the council, the mayor, the unions, so we can trump the CIR ruling and get this part of our history closed out and get a true plan in place to solve this solvency issue on the fire and police pension. But parallel with that is our jobs initiative. I just talked to David Brown this morning at the chamber. I said, David, we need to put the jobs initiative in high gear. Let's get this airport industrial park board reactivated. Let's get ready to continue bringing Atlanta investors up, California investors, as well as let's go after Illinois.